Oh. Okay, so we got some new moderation things popping up. That's pretty cool. What's up, guys? It's Kikizilla101 here yet again. And today, we're going to be doing another stream. So yeah, we're going to do a quick stream today. Hopefully my internet isn't too bad because the storm that is mentioned in the title is going on right now. So, but we're just going to have a nice casual little stream to catch up since we haven't done a stream in a while. Answer any of your guys' questions, which I'm assuming a lot of you have a lot of questions since I haven't been on doing much on the channel for like 3 weeks. And yeah, yes, the tank is clean. You can see the back of the wall. It looks a little bit foggier on the camera, but it's really clear. It's not crystal clear right now. I have to change the filter again. But I finally conquered the algae problem with the help of my siblings while I was gone. They continued changing the filter and stuff. And voila, it's cleaned. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yam. It's raining out there too. Yep, it's raining out here a lot. There's a little river in the street. Oh my God, your fish tank isn't a biohazard. Yeah, it isn't a biohazard anymore. No more algae, so you can actually see it, which is awesome. I'm glad that tank never got a problem with attaching algae, because that would have been really annoying. It was always just free-floating algae that was in the water column. This tank, however, does have a algae problem of things sticking onto the side of the tank, which is annoying. I like it on the rocks that I have in there because it adds this nice, like, natural look. They're red rocks with this green algae on it, so it's kind of cool. But in that tank, I don't want any. So yeah, let me fix that light. Episode 6 is really flooding me with work, but in the end should be total fire. That's a great hint. Water and fire, the opposite elements there, they're both going to be in one episode. What's it called? Yin and Yang? Something like that? Water and fire? Just guessing, spitballing episode names. And oh yeah, I've never been able to see your wall through the fish tank. Well, if you were around when I started streaming on the channel, then you were, because it was like that back then. Episode title is already revealed in the last teaser. If you did that while I was gone, I probably either I don't remember or I probably didn't see it because I was busy over visiting the Seastar. So, a song of water and fire. Okay, yeah. So it is water and fire. Not gonna lie, per lit. Didn't you say you dropped it from 9? It was 10, then it was 9 episode season. Now it's 8, right? I think you dropped it like twice. I think it's 8 episodes now, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Gibson. How poetic. Oh yeah. No, that's not what it's actually called. I was just making a Game of Thrones reference. Oh. Oh, crap. I don't know. I actually have Mesozoic Isle episode 2 open in my editor right now. I probably should close that so it doesn't cause any more computer lag, but I'm a little lazy. I'll just do that right now. But why are you? No, I'm supposed to be editing. Okay. Oh boy, you gotta catch up on some stuff. Episode title is Cloudburst. King A is being a Joker. No, it's still 9 eps, and also the new Mind Dive. Have you seen? I know the new Mind Dive is out. I keep meaning to get around to watching it, and I keep forgetting. Literally the last 3 days, I was doing all this editing and a bunch of work around the house and stuff like that, and trying to get a job. And I'd be tired at the end of the day, and I'm like, oh, I just want to sit down, watch some cool YouTube videos, and just chill out. And so the first night, I had spent the whole night catching up on Monster Island Buddies from episode like 103 to episode 117. because I haven't been watching him in like a long time. So I wanted to catch up on that. And then the other 2 nights, I was completely at a loss of what to do. So I was kind of like floating around, and I never crossed my mind to watch the Mind Dive, which is stupid because I want to watch it, but I keep forgetting to watch it. So I'm going to watch that tonight. That'll be fun. Pretty much just 1 DI teaser, Mind Dive, Film 3, and the Eisen unboxing is everything you missed over here in Minoxaurus land. Oh, yeah, I do know that you got Eisen. Didn't watch that video yet either, though. How is it? Do you like it? I don't think you've done a review of it yet. Kiki, been a while, dude. It has been a while. Welcome back to the stream, my dude. It's beautiful. Awesome. Awesome. I think that one's probably my, out of all the new Spinosauruses that have come out, that's my favorite production model of Spinosaurus that has been released, like by a mass-producing company. I think the Kayakasaurus is probably still my favorite Spinosaurus model overall that was made recently, but Eisen is probably my favorite production model that has been made. I don't know, I'll have to get it in person, but we'll see if it can derank the Carnegie one. Is this your first stream since you got back? I can't remember. That's a good question. I don't know. No. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, I just checked. I have the playlist open in another tab because I was trying to check what number this was, since number 50. Is this your first stream? Yes. So you're chilling during a storm. Same, dude. Yeah, because I had a resume to complete this morning, so I did all that, and I had to take care of the dogs for a little bit, and then I was working on making the 3rd zoo review, which is already up for my patrons and will be up tomorrow. So I made the Harpy Eagle one public, and then I started editing the Weedy Sea Dragon one, and I finished it and put it up. And then tomorrow, when I make the Weedy Sea Dragon one public, I'm going to finish editing the 4th and final one, which is the Vaquita Porpoise. So I'm going to get all 4 of those out of the way. I know a lot of you are probably annoyed, like, he's just making zoo reviews. But hey, man, I've been wanting to try it out for a while. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It's no harm, no foul. And I have been occasionally doing like 2 inches of work on Mesocal episode 2 so far. But I am going to do some more right now tonight. But I wanted to just take a break after doing all that. So I figured a productive way to take a break would be to stream with you guys and also make you aware that I'm going to be streaming this Saturday on the 22nd with Chris Kaizen, a.k.a. GojiFan93, and Star Wars Jabaro, which he will be doing a face reveal. If you know who Star Wars Jabaro is, he makes a bunch of music videos of like Wind Dinosaurs of America and Dinosaur Planet and stuff like that. Or Planet Dinosaur. No, Dinosaur Planet. A bunch of cool music videos and stuff. He's a good friend of mine. He's been helping me out with Mesocal. You might have seen him popping up in the credits and stuff like that. And so he's going to be doing a face reveal on that stream. We're going to be doing a big Godzilla King of the Monsters spoiler discussion stream. So if you're interested in Godzilla King of the Monsters, then that stream will be for you. That's this Saturday. But I wanted to do a normal stream for everybody and promote that at the same time. So I guess I'm still kind of being productive, right? How is that NECA Godzilla doing ya? I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a little annoying that his head pops off a bunch, but I love it, and I'll try to figure out a way to fix that. I've been doing a couple things. Hasn't been working too well so far. Worked for a little bit. I did the nail polish thing, but that didn't work too well. But I did record a review for that figure because a lot of people were asking me to review it, so I did record a review for that figure. I'm going to edit that review after that'll be coming out after all the zoo reviews are done. And I also have a hashtag Howie Safari box coming, 3 other figures to review, so that'll be fun. But I like this new review format because look at how easy and quick I'm coming out with these reviews. And if I switch my dinosaur reviews or my paleo reviews over to this format, like Bionoclosaurus and Spinodude have inherited, which Bionoclosaurus is the original inspiration. I do want to give credit to him. He started the kind of new casual review style where you just sit down and talk about it with minimal editing. It's so much easier. It allows me to put a lot more focus on other things, and I'm just really enjoying it. I can get a lot of stuff out of the way. I have a lot of reviews I've been wanting to do, and that I just haven't had time for. So, yeah, I have 2 prehistoric world figures and another modern day animal figure coming from Safari, and that I don't know when that box is going to get here. Probably within the next week. So I got to get all the other reviews out of the way and stuff. And that'll be another Kiki and Coffee episode, and then I have a Kiki and Coffee episode to make for reviewing King of the Monsters, and a Kiki and Coffee episode to make for maybe I'll do the reviewing episode, maybe I won't. But a episode talking about my top 10 favorite kaiju. I have started a social media movement or social movement for lazy people. Yes. Oh, yes, exactly. Well, you can call it an efficiency movement. Don't call it lazy. That's just not. It's not pretty. Do you know when SH Monsters is releasing their new Ghidorah? Yeah, like next month. I ordered one off eBay, and I'm curious when I could expect it to arrive. Well, I'm pretty sure it's releasing next month. So whenever it releases next month, I would expect it like, I don't know, maybe a week or 2 after that. But then again, you're getting it off eBay, and that's a little bit less consistent. I don't know, because it varies from seller to seller. But I might be getting that Ghidorah as well. I need to get a job, and then I need to get some extra money on hand, so I can put $200 into a SH Ghidorah. But yeah, July 27th, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. The end of next month, if King Kaiju is correct. I just realized I haven't gotten any dinosaurs since March. I gotta fix that. Yeah, the last dinosaur figure I got was in March too, which was the Allosaurus. So I'll be getting 2 more soon. Hey mate, I'm sick. Oh, that's fun. Sorry to hear that, man. The Smurfy Mixel sees Kiki's streaming internet. I'm about to end this whole man's career. Oh. I've been listening to the Finding Nemo soundtrack for quite a while now. That's interesting. What you listen to that for? Safari? This last time I got a dinosaur figure, Safari was actually replying to my emails. Oh, they haven't been replying to your emails? That's interesting. They've been replying to me quite a lot, actually. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? You know who Incineroar Man 4055 is on YouTube on phone? On phone? What? I'm a little confused. YouTube on phone? Could you be a little bit more specific, Michael? Okay, I don't think I missed anything else. Senpai is ignoring Barnacle. What? Oh, Senpai, sorry. Because you're a weird bat lizard. Fair enough. I listen to Finding Nemo because it's relaxing. Oh, fair enough. It's a very, very nice soundtrack. I do remember some of the music. Let's get a snack and shove it in my mouth. This is a very low turnout for a live stream. I'm a little surprised, but then again, it is 2 hours later than I usually stream, so that's still a very oddly low turnout. It's honestly not even a fair comparison. Yeah. And that Eisen looks great. And the hands still bug me. And it is a little bit bigger than I'd want it to be, but that's a nice looking figure. Why are there like no people? I don't know. Go grab your friends from school and get them in the stream. Eat it closer to the mic. Like way closer. You happy? All the Eastern Hemisphere people done got screwed by this afternoon streaming crowd. That's probably true. If that's really how many people I have to view me in the East. That's pretty surprising. I thought there'd be way more US viewers. Kiki, can you do the comeback dance, Bionicle Master? Comeback? You mean the return dance? I don't even know what the return dance is. I'm trying to think of what Gibson does. I think he just... Oh, I know what he does. Let's see. The Kikizilla return dance. Okay, there you go. Not to sound cliche, but how's episode 2 coming along? Totally didn't say anything this morning. I mean, not this morning. Earlier in the stream this morning. It is coming. I am not. Let me catch my breath. Shoving chips in my mouth and trying to regain my oxygen after that highly athletic endeavor. I am working on episode 2. I was actually going to work on it the rest of tonight and get some more of that done, get it closer to being finished. I also do have a problem with my voice actor not quite cooperating, so that's also going to put a kind of a kink in the plans, but it is coming along. I'm going to try to get it. That's my main focus. I'm getting the little episodes out of the way that I needed to do so they're off the shelf, but my main focus is getting episode 2 out, so don't worry about it. I'm working on it. I just have been gone for 2 weeks. Sorry for its delay. That is probably going to become an Akbot CDs video. It's raining outside as well. Hell yeah. The moth woke me up at like 8 in the morning. Who does this? A moth? Mothra wanted you to get up. Godzilla needed help. Uh-oh, I didn't forget to send lines again, did I? Because it's text, I don't know if you're being serious or you're meaning that as a joke. Because if you're being serious, then you're confusing it for some reason that you think that you're voice acting an MI. If you're joking, then you're just referring to the fact that you were taking forever for Spino Dude stuff. So, I think I covered both scenarios. Do you have a percentage for how much episode 2 you have completed? Oh, fuck. Don't cuss, Aiden. Oh, no. Okay. I was going to open it up to double check, but that's not going to happen for many reasons. No, please stop. Okay, there we go. Okay. So guess-wise, I would say completed is like 35 to 40% of the episode is completed. Then I have some just like shuffled video stuff that hasn't had like sound effects that I need to get that in there. So not bad. I just need to crunch it down since I've been gone for so long. Show has been delayed. I was legit making sure that I didn't have any lines for MI that I had just forgotten about. Don't flatter yourself. I would never hire you to do that. What? I'm just kidding. Anyways, no, you don't have any lines you have to worry about. Don't worry about it. Oh crap. The 4th of July special, I need to do that too. Shiz. That's not good. I forgot about that. Great Hollywood shirt. Oh, thank you. It's a California shirt. I'm wearing it just like I said in the video. I got plaid pants. This is my pajamas. I do got some fish. Catfish is moving. Well, I don't expect the 4th of July special, or what was originally, I should say, the next Mesozoic Morons movie, because it's just the plot wise it's around 4th of July, but it doesn't really matter if it's not released on 4th of July. I doubt it's going to actually come out on 4th of July, but I'm trying to shoot for it. The problem is that a lot of my voice lines that I had from back when it was supposed to come out last year have been corrupted on my computer and have been turned into files that are not even audio files, which is weird. So that's a problem, and I'm gonna have to get those lines back in order to finish it. That is a project I need to finish, though. Shoot. Yeah. America Ceratops. Nice. Nice. But yeah, okay, I didn't miss anything. Oh, right, Mesozoic Morons. I completely forgot that's a thing. My lines must be so high-pitched now, or corrupted. Did mine corrupt? I don't think so. I'll have to... I'm going to double-check right now, actually. Mesozoic Morons. J212. Yep, your lines are fine. Manacles are fine. Camos are fine. Sea-Stars are fine. Deltas are fine. Dynamans are fine. Gizzards are fine. That's weird. Why is it this file now? What the frick? There's that. Bullet's fine. King Kaiju's fine. Izzy's fine. Kiki's fine. Kiki's dad's fine. Lucy's fine. Andy's fine. Matthew's fine. Mesozoic Master's fine. Spina Dude's fine. Troy's fine. Tracy's fine. Oh, so it's literally only Goji Fan 93's lines that got corrupted. That's not actually that bad. Okay. I'll just have to get him to redo his lines then. Unfortunately, no, Sketchy. I already wrote the script like 60 pages, 50-something pages or something like that. It's already written, and there's all the characters. I already filmed the whole thing. There's not a character you can voice line, unfortunately. But maybe in the next one, which will hopefully be a lot shorter and easier to make. I know a big reason why I couldn't finish it last year was because I had a gap where I can work on it, and then I needed to go out and film Mesozoic Isle. And so right after it got delayed by voice actors, a certain person not getting their lines to me on time for valid reasons, family reasons. But that did delay it. And then by the time they actually got their lines to me, it was way too late. I was deep into filming Mesozoic Isle, and I just didn't have the time to do it. So that's the whole reason. Mesozoic Isle is the reason the Mesozoic Morons, the movie, has not come out. And that's just MI. So I guess that's a relatively positive reason, I guess. Me heart is broken, JK. Gojira is kind of a god. That he is. Godzilla King of the Monsters is most excellent. 10 out of 10. Odd question, but if the main 6 Dinotubers disappeared, who do you think would take their place? Who's the main 6? Matthew, Gibson, Kayakasaurus, Spino Dude, Camo, Dino Man, me. Is that what you mean? That's 7. Then there's also a prehistoric channel. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by the main 6, because it depends on which part of the community you're in. But I don't know. That'd be really tough to say. My cat is attacking my Spray LTD Feathered Rex. Oh, that's not good. You want to protect that thing so it doesn't get all scritched up. I got a Metro Exodus, Agents of Mayhem, and Shadow of Colossus for my library. Awesome. He's getting deep into the rabbit hole. DI is going to be positively flooded with action next episode. And yes, I'm making the same pun twice. I'm not complaining. Is there any way for me to... Oh, nope, I already read that. Cool. The main 6 are you, Camo, Bionicle, Spinodude, Dynaman, and ArtsyDilo. Kikasaurus isn't in there? I guess that's the more tightly knit community. Like the groups that kind of constantly overlap with each other. I guess I'd see that. We're kind of like the tight... I'd consider Matthew being in there, too. I mean, he kind of... comes over too, but I guess Matthew, Kikasaurus, Prehistoric Channel, all the big ones that you already didn't list would be the new big 6 would probably be that one. Sketchy would achieve king status if main 6 Dinotubers disappeared, possibly. Okay, I lagged out real good, so I had to exit. I don't know if lagging out real good is good. They got 9 whole viewers now. Hell yeah! Add a TRX repaint of Andy Dinosaur. Oh, that's pretty cool. Sweet. You bought a repaint off Andy Dinosaur Views. That's pretty cool. I gotta stop eating these chips. All the Mesozoic projects take forever. Yeah, if you put the word Mesozoic into the title, it just dooms it. It solidly dooms it. You should give you the chips. Here. Have fun with it. I don't think, well, Dinotube as we know it would probably die because DI is a huge part of Dinotube at this current point and like those types of series. And so if all the most popular ones died out, then you really, yeah, I think Dinotube as you know it would die, but you get a new thing in this replacement. Kind of like you could call it Dinotube the prequel when Raptor Boy 101 and Gloppy were the big head guys, and then they died, and so then you got Bioniclesaurus, and he created the Dinotube. So there you go. Chip crunch. Oh yeah, Mesozoic moist. If I left, everyone would just kill themselves and then be really sad, ghosts, and then kill themselves again. That's really dark. Let's not talk about suicide on the stream, please. But probably, I will confirm. Just kidding. None of us like Gibson. We'd be celebrating that he's gone, and that we can be all the famous ones now. Yeah, I'm totally keeping you all alive. Yeah. Well, you see, if you erase the original Star Wars from existence and from people's memories, then you definitely could have a Star Wars sequel that lives up and exceeds the original. The reason why people hold up these originals to this status is because they are the original. And it's a nostalgic thing that people have. And when you have your whole community, your whole franchise built off of one particular thing, you don't want to just remake the exact same thing because then you're not doing anything new. There's no reason to do it again. So whenever you do a sequel, there's going to be different elements. And if it's different from the original, odds are people are not going to see it as good as the original one. That's just how it works. I mean, I am somebody who tries to clear myself of nostalgia and see past it. I'm somebody who likes Jurassic World more than Jurassic Park. I don't really care for many of the Star Wars movies, so I can't really make an opinion on that one. I think they're decent, but I'm not a fan of them. I do not think that Godzilla 1954 is the best Godzilla movie. I respect it heavily. I admire it. I can enjoy the symbolism behind it. But if I said that I really liked the movie, then I'd be lying. It just doesn't culturally, appeal to me. I'm not gonna lie to your face and tell you that I have as much love for it as somebody who was a Japanese person living in the 1950s and had that emotional attachment to that film. That film would mean a lot more to you, but to me, it doesn't mean that much to me, and I don't quite enjoy it very much. I'd much rather watch a movie where Godzilla beats the crap out of another monster rather than stomping around and destroying a bunch of people. That's just my opinion. But I remove the nostalgia from that, and I don't lie to people's faces just saying that I like the 54 one the most, because that's an opinion of mine. I honestly think a lot of people that say that 1954 is the best Godzilla movie are just saying it just to say it because everybody says it. But I really don't think that that's the best Godzilla movie. And I really think it depends on your opinion. So it's kind of like, it's a nostalgia layer thing that you really have to break past that in order to really see that the originals aren't always the best. And yes, they can be great. I'm not trying to hate on originals, but just by constantly saying that, anything that precedes it is just never going to live up to that, I think it's just kind of a statement locked in nostalgia. The main conflict of episode 6 is just Titus getting stuck on a branch. That is an episode I want to see. Uh-oh, he's on nostalgia rant again. It's because it's a little annoying. I don't like it when people get hung up on nostalgia. I think it's you can do whatever you want, but when people start like putting down other projects for nostalgic reasons, I think it's unfair and unproductive. In sequels, there's usually no whining or winning. If it's close to the original, it's a ripoff. If it's different, people still get angry. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So if it's not the original, it's just not gonna live up to that standard just because people have their mindset on that. I hate nostalgia bias. It is kind of a plague, if I'm being honest. I'm not trying to overly dramatize it. I just think that it's something that the communities in general need to work on. I don't think they ever will, because humans are humans, and nostalgia is a really key part of how human minds work and just how we are as humans. We have nostalgia is the unwillingness or the unlikeliness to change, like how we don't like change. It makes us feel connected to things that we're familiar with, and that's a scientific depiction of nostalgia. You can feel nostalgic towards an old house that you lived in. If you moved into a new house, that's because you were used to that house, and so your mind and your body are trying to tell you, well, you're safe here, you're safe, and so anything different is dangerous. And so that nostalgic part of your brain makes you believe that the old was better. You can overcome this. I'm pretty good at overcoming nostalgia, but it is something that is just built into us. I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing. I just think that it's unproductive. Says the guy who prefers JP movie that most heavily plays on nostalgia over the objectively better source material. You keep saying that, but you don't understand why I like Jurassic World. I mean, I don't like it because of all the nostalgic connections to the original. There's a lot of nostalgic moments, but you get that in pretty much all the Jurassic Park movies. Anything that's like echoing the original, and because that one takes place on the same island, you have the park dynamic going on again. You're going to obviously hit a lot of those nostalgic beats. But I liked it for a lot of the things that were different, such as the Indominus Rex and the more exciting and climactic element to the story that wasn't really there in the older one. It was a little bit more of a slower, somber type movie, playing up the horror a little bit more inside the original. I'm not saying that's bad. It's just my personal preference. I like Jurassic World more. Oh dear, he's rebuttaling my joke with such gusto. Yes, Mesozoic Isle. Mesozoic Isle is being worked on. It's right now. I'm going to work on it later tonight. What time is it? Oh, it's only been 34 minutes in the stream. Wow, it's felt like longer than that. I believe the nostalgia critics suffer from that. Oh, well, I think that's how it's going to work. Best Jurassic Park movies are the books. Fair enough. If you like that one, those movies the best, then good for you. I always wanted to do a murder mystery. That would be pretty interesting. I want to try to make shows that are different, but I'm stuck at the same time. I feel like the Dino community is crippled by DA type shows. That's just because everybody knows it's the safe route. I am definitely striving to do things different, and I think that as much as, yes, Mesozoic Isle is a DI type show, I'm not going to ignore that. I'm not even going to try to say it's not. It's full-on DI type show. I bring in a lot of new elements to it. And the fact that I wrote Mesozoic Isle and started writing it way back when there actually wasn't too many DI copycats at the time, well, besides like really poor ones that were thrown together and nobody really paid attention to, there wasn't any high-level DI type shows at the time. So my idea at that time was just to kind of introduce into the genre, which it is a genre. And so I think it's kind of like just saying that you shouldn't oversaturate a genre. I think that it's welcome to continue adding to it, but I do agree with you. I think that we should add some more other types of shows into the community, but that just really takes one good breakout thing to start that, like Mesozoic Bedroom, for instance, from Camosaurus. That's very different from a DI type show. It was very popular, and then there was a lot of copycats of that show because a lot of people are kind of lazy, and it's also a lot of people are just getting inspired by that, and then they want to make ideas similar to it. So you have the more sinister side, but you also have the more flattering side of it, and it's just how things work. Unfortunately, we're in a stage right now where all the DI type shows that are kind of playing off of that height from Dinosaur Island is at its height, but I think it's going to start leveling out, and I think that we're going to start getting new things popping up on the side, hopefully. I do plan on trying to add to that when I can, and on the side. Obviously, Mesozoic Isle is my main focus right now, so you guys could be the next breakout. One of you guys in here could be the next breakout new type series that gets the popularity. You just got to really commit to it and love it, and it could be the next big thing. Baryonyx is named Redneck. There's a clip for the scene I'm editing where I'm singing some random garbage in the background, and now I'm just trying to figure out what in Sam hell I was singing. I forget where the... Was it? I think it was MI. I was editing something that I filmed. I was filming something, and I had two clips where I was singing the song. I was humming it, and it cut the middle portion out because I filmed something. I was humming it, then I stopped filming whatever I was filming, and I was continuing to hum it, and then I started the next shot I wanted to do, and there was the end of the song, and it was there. But I kept listening to it. I'm like, what is that? It was annoying the hell out of me because I wanted to try to figure out what I was singing, but I couldn't figure it out because there's that big missing section there. So I kind of feel it. I don't know what the heck I was humming at that time. The Ceratosaurs are named Ricky, Nicky, and Picky. Also, did I hear a cat? No, I don't think you heard a cat. The Dinosuchus is named Jasper Wannabe. Hell yeah. The Allosaurus is named Rick and Mortis. Poke X Kiki. What's Poke X Kiki? Because I might be able to do it in the week. So you want to chat sometime, and what would be a good time to do the thing? I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. I'll let you know when something comes up. I'm gonna be really busy now with getting a new job. So right now I'm trying to figure out how to get a new job. So I'm not really open to that. But once I get a job, I'll have the extra money to do something like that. So I'll talk to you about it after that. I want to make a show called Jurassic, but to make it take a year to film, I'm gonna change one thing, call it Mesozoic, and that would be why it takes forever. I tried to compare the DinoTube community to different kinds of restaurants. Guys, help. That is an interesting thing to put yourself through. New Travels by Thomas Newman is very relaxing. Is that from Finding Nemo? Watch this if MI episode 2 will come out before the 22nd century. What is this? Fair enough. A dancing deer, doe, a female deer. That's beautiful. Don't worry, it will. So you will be able to do that dough dance. All the clips are now chopped up in an order, and the first action of the scene in episode 6 is going to be nearly 5 minutes long by itself. We're getting a bunch of hype up little snippets and stuff for DI episode 6 in this stream, which is pretty dope. Oh, I can help you with that, KA. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what kind of job are you looking for? Well, I don't know. There's I don't know if I want to say exactly. Just for privacy reasons, I don't know if I want to say where exactly I'm working. I guess I did tell you guys I was working at a Petco when I was working at a Petco. Well, one of my friends works at an American furniture warehouse in the dock. And like bringing the furniture out and giving it to people to put it on their trucks and stuff like that. And they pay like $16 an hour. So I was going to try to get that job and work with my friend there. So we'll see about that. That's what I'm aiming for. If not, then there's also an OtterBox. I might try to work on the assembly line there. Maybe, I don't know. My dad was warning me that it might get really boring. So I might try to do something else. I was trying to work at an animal hospital, but they're not hiring right now. They just went through their last hiring cycle. So if anybody leaves or I have to wait until the next hiring cycle, that's the job I really want to get. So I'm going to do American Furniture Warehouse until I can get that. But are you getting paid when you do YouTube? Not right now. I'm getting paid through Patreon money, but I'm still just under 200 watch hours away from getting monetization on YouTube, which would be so much help. Unfortunately, the 0 views are not getting many views right now, so that's not helping. But hopefully once episode 2 comes out, which should be soon, I'm really pushing on that so I can try to that's why another big reason why I'm really trying, so you can believe me, I'm really trying to push on the episode 2 because I'm trying to get that out so that one would give me a really big boost. Like last time, episode 1 gave me a boost of like what was it, like 400, 500 watch hours in the last 12 months. So that was a pretty good boost. If I get episode 2 out, that would help out a lot, and I can get up to monetization, and I can start getting some more money, which would really financially help out. The Dinosauruses and the Holy Grail is my new series idea. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Do a Indiana Jones ripoff. Proceeds to watch 200 straight hours of Kiki's videos. You do it, man. I love you. Please. I'm just kidding. Do not strain yourself through that. That would be hell. That's actually good, Sketchy. Wow. Here's a joke. What do Pachycephalosaurus, Dracorex, and Sigimoloch have in common with the type shows? They have different names, but are the same thing. Pretty much. Yeah. I would argue that a lot of them are more different than people give them the credit for. Like Yukon Island's a lot more different than just a DI show, but it's a DI type show, but it's not exactly the same as Dinosaur Island. Toa is going to be very different. It's still technically a DI show, but the format's different. Storytelling's a little different, so that one will be pretty cool. I will never be monetized. Yes, you will. If you reach over 1K, just go for it, dude. I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, and just now I'm hitting 1,000 subscribers. So it feels good, but sometimes it takes a long time, man. Scott Hartman did both Daspletosaurus, Torosaurus, and Horneri. Daspletosaurus, Taurosis, and Horneri. I got you. I'm going to hire my whole family to stream episode 1. Hell yeah, dude. Totally will watch Toa. Totally. Yeah, Toa's really good. I approve of Toa. 100%. I actually helped him come up with some of the ideas and the script. So I did some little tweaks in that, but I think it's a fantastic story. I'm 100% legit. Amazing story. Really clear cut, concise, just nice and focused format, and just great epic moments. It's a real solid story. I got an idea. I'll make a playlist of all your videos and then leave my computer perpetually watching them. That's a pretty good idea. I did have a playlist of all of my videos back when I did one of my, I think my 3rd year anniversary video. I made a playlist of all my videos, but I deleted it. Yeah. That's not too bad of an idea. You could do what you could do is you could leave it on the stream collection playlist and just let it play through all those, because those are a long time. So that would help out a lot, and you'd be racking up the hours real quick. So, and what you could also do is maybe like have multiple tabs with multiple of them playing at the same time. That would also help. So then you know it's getting maximum. I am totally okay with you not doing that. I'm totally okay with you doing it because that'd be crazy and freaking awesome. But that's ridiculous, and you'd never be able to do that on your own without going clinically insane. What do you think of Carno King? Who's that? I don't know who Carno King is. Oh shoot, I'm gonna do that, Kiki. Guys, seriously, there's 200 watch hours, like less than 200, but almost 200 watch hours left for me to do this. That's a lot of work. I think it's best that you just wait for it naturally to happen by me releasing the next episode of Mesozo Kyle. My series idea is a huge parody of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh, so basically just a bunch of random skits. That's pretty much what Monty Python is. Unless you're actually mimicking each of their skits in order. That would be kind of funny. I just start playing them and then walk away from the computer while it keeps going. Fair enough. So let's say I have a burp that does not want to come up. I think it's gone now. So let's say DI type shows are pizza. There's still a decent gap between good pizza and garbage pizza. But it is nice to try something new, even if all that pizza was from a 5-star restaurant. Fair enough. I see what you're doing with the restaurants and DI type shows and Diner 2. You can't parody comedy. Well, yeah, you can. you can parody comedy. I think Aquat CDs is proof of that. No, the binge watching will commence. Want to know what my newest hybrid idea is, Kiki? You can send me messages about it on Discord if you want to send me pictures and stuff like that. You can go ahead and do that. The inside of canola out the light says technically organic apps, one destiny. I have no idea what the heck you're doing. I think Gibson died. He was here, but I think he died, or he's just doing more editing on DI, and he's about to comment and give us another great snippet and update on what he's doing. The thing is, I have it in my head, but I can't get it on paper. Oh, well, get it on paper and then you can show me. So what I'm saying is a good DI type show is fine, but I always welcome the new kinds of shows. Camo is great with trying new things. Speaking of which, where the hell has he been? He's been enjoying regular life, according to his last stream. I tuned in, or actually, no, when it was done, I came back and watched a little bit of the beginning. And he was saying that he's just been hanging out and socializing with his friends and doing schoolwork and stuff like that. So he's been just enjoying normal life, not on YouTube, and he's been enjoying the taking the break. Yeah, there's Gibson. But I do commend Camo. He tried so many different things. Unfortunately, with the flaw of trying out so many different things is that when you try out that many different things, you can't commit to all of them. And that's why he has so many unfinished shows. But there are a lot of really cool ideas that he's had in there, which is why he's probably responsible for most of the other types of shows, genre type things in the community outside of DI type shows. The other main conflict of this episode is Spike gets stuck on a branch. Is he like, you have Titus on this branch of the tree, and then you have Spike on the other side, and they're just like chilling out and hanging out, and they're looking at each other like, "Sup, bro? Sup?" Spinge binge. Oh my gosh. I just finished writing Safari Prince Creek earlier this week. Let me just say, I love the way I wrote Nanoxaurus. Yeah, that Nanoxaurus. Yeah, I don't think it's Nanoxaurus. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you were gonna do that. I didn't even know there was a Prince Creek, another creek besides Hell Creek. But that makes sense. Read my last comment. What was your last comment? Here's a DI type show tier list Would you consider this accurate? Dinosaur Island, MI, Yatkana Island, Isle of Mesozoic, Vastari Island. Where's Toa? Toa should be up there on the top. I think Yatkana Island. You put Yatkana Island down there because of the season 2 flaw? I mean, I can kind of agree with that, but I mean, I think once the rest of Yakan Island season 2 comes out, it can move up there into the S tier. Let's read the rest of them. Isle of the Mesozoic, Vastari Island. I have not seen any of Vastari Island. I need to take a peek at that sometime. Dinosaur Archipelago, the movie. The show's not on there. That's interesting. We have Prehistoric, Spinosaurus Life. I think, who's the person that makes Spinosaurus Life? Is that Kristen the Dinosaur Queen? Genesis Project, Pangea, Enzo Rex, Bloodtooth, The Origin. Never happened. Prehistoric Island Season 3. I think Prehistoric Island should be up there a little bit higher. I think it should be up in like at least season 1 and 2 should be up in like C or B range. We don't know how season 3 will turn out. Dinosaur Island Safari, Dinosaur Island Revival. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. Dinosaur Island Revival should be up there at like C or B. I think B. Prehistoric Planet. I think I've seen the first opening episode to that one. I forget who made it, but I was telling them that name was already taken by a show, and they were like, "Oh, I didn't know that." Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you guys. My opinion would probably differ from most other people's opinions. So I'm going to try something new with a series. Proceeds to add a 1/40th scale Otachi figure into said series. Well, there you go. All I said about it is that an idea hybrid is the monstrous in that it's supposed to make whoever sees it the hell is that. Oh, say the hell is that. Fair enough. So it's going to look weird. Hey, look, Scum Angels, Peach. Okay. What the heck is Vista Vastikia Island? What? It's Vastari Island. It's by the Dino Beal. He makes that. I haven't had much time to check it out yet, but he's got the Vestatosaurus Rex from Reborn in it. Safari LTD made a Lego rip-off called Bio Buddy. Ugh. What's Bio Buddy? Oh, a Lego ripoff called Bio Buddy. Really? Did they really? I've never heard of this. Let me see. Safari Bio Buddy. It is actually a Lego ripoff. Yep. BioBuddy is... Oh, it's not Safari. Safari just works with them. BioBuddy is actually a separate company. Okay, yeah, so they're eco-friendly. That's why they call them BioBuddies. So they're more friendly to the environment than actual Legos. Aren't there other shows on there that don't have episodes out yet, though? Like Dinosaur Archipelago, the movie, isn't out yet, and other things like that. Both PI and DIR are garbage, now dated and garbage with boring action and bad sound effects. Until I see better quality episodes, they're D. Okay. What's your opinion on Abranca 38? I don't know. I haven't seen many of his videos. Safari just sent me an email to me. Really? Whoops. Well, in that case. Yep. The poster for Dinosaur Archipelago, the movie, was meant to represent Dinosaur Archipelago, the show, because I could not find a poster of the original. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah. So this is about to hit an hour, so I'm gonna end this at an hour, so I can get working on Zocal episode 2. I'm gonna head downstairs and grab a dinner soon, actually. So then after dinner, then we'll do the Mesozoic episode 2, and maybe I'll put a little teaser on Discord, on the Dino Nation Discord tonight, of what I've been getting done. So there you go. Oh yeah, the community channel. I'll put it in the community channel too. The teaser. So. All right. So yeah, any more questions you guys have for moi before I get going in about 3 minutes and 50 seconds? I'd love to go to Alaska one day. That is a random comment, but I like it. I'd like to go too. I'm going to see if I can stop it flat on an hour. That'd be pretty impressive. I think it's slightly delayed, so I'm going to have to stop it like at 59:58 or 59:59. Something like that. No, Kiki, why you leave us? Because I need eat, and then I need do Mezdok Isle, because everybody slapped me, because I don't have episode 2 out yet, because I bad boy and I went and go see friend. Well, crap, we better hurry. Can I have a link to the DI tier list? Yeah, Sketchy, put it back in here. I'll allow it. The other one timed out and it hit it. I give you permission to put the link. Oh, you DM'd him. Okay. Yeah, there you go. You have permission to put that link in there. He need eat. And move. And need do MI because he gets slapped and he bad boy. Okay. Exactly. I get Mimo show in real life while I was in Kentucky. You were in Kentucky? That's pretty cool. Sweet, bro. Everybody's meeting up with their Dino Tuber friends. That's sweet. Sup, guys? In my little bit. Yeah, Universal Studios production, $500 million budget. That would be a hell of a huge budget. That thing would have to make sense. I could do a Mesozoic Isle series on something like Discovery Channel or something. If somebody's willing to give me 80 to 100 million budget, I can do it. Just give me some good animators, and I can do it on a $100 million budget. Yeah. Only a matter of time before DinoCon. That would be really cool to do, but it costs a lot of money. DinoCon needs to effing happen. I agree, but that depends on who's going to run it and who has the money. If I ever get enough money, if I start making a stable amount off of YouTube, then I would consider hosting a DinoCon out here. That would be pretty cool. I'd also have to. Well, I do have some connections, so I might be able to make enough connections to get other things in there, like fossils and other stuff we could have. Lag, but see ya. I'm playing Jurassic World Evolution. I forgot how much a hassle hadrosaurs are. Oh yeah. How a DinoCon in your room so we can steal your figures. No. Also DinoCon. Oh crap, we're at 59 minutes. Okay, so we have like just a couple more, like 40 seconds before I have to turn this off, because I want to end it at a flat hour because I'm cool like that, and it's going to be totally hip and cool, and it'll be the first time in DinoTube history to end a stream flat on an hour because I'm hip and cool, and I probably won't do it. It's probably going to end up being an hour and 1 second watch, but we're going to make history. We're going to make DinoTube history, people. I don't know why I'm being so exaggerated today, but it's happening. In 10 seconds. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. I gotta end it here in a couple seconds.